The Uyghurs are part of an ancestral culture. They are characterized by professing the Sunni Muslim faith and by being a traditional link with the Turks and Central Asia tribes. They have their own language of Turkish origin, and their alphabet is derived from Arabic. In the 10th century, they were inserted into Islam. It is estimated that the Uyghur diaspora is made up of approximately 9 million people around the world. They share elements such as language, culture, and religion. The Uyghur Autonomous Region in Xinjiang, or better called East Turkestan, as the Uyghurs call it, is one of the oldest civilization points. Remnants of these ancient civilizations are demonstrated through the archaeological remains and mummies dating from 4,000 years ago. This region has been home to a wide variety of people who were influenced by the culture of the steppe, particularly from the Central Asia cultures. Human settlements existed in the oases of the Tarim Basin, where agriculture flourished a long time ago. When the population grew, the people had to follow the nomadic culture, characteristic of Central Asia. This is how the first commercial caravans appeared. These changed the Tarim Basin into the oasis of the culture of the commerce, giving the first steps to the formation of the ancient Silk Road. The Chinese, Tibetans, different Khans, the Islam, the people of the steppes, the Mongol Empire, the Russians, and again the Chinese, everyone had an influence in the identity formation of the current Uyghur people. Xinjiang, or East Turkestan, is located between the Altai, Karakorum, and Kunlun mountains. Its territorial extension is 1,600,000 square kilometers, being the most extensive administrative subdivision of the Asian giant. It shares a territorial border with Russia, Mongolia, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Pakistan, and Afghanistan. In this region coexist Mongolians, Kazakhs, Uyghurs, and of course, Han Chinese.
Breaking images separating mothers from their children.
They live in a police state, where they're monitored by one of the most advanced and intrusive surveillance systems in the world.
Imagine that the police force you to stand in front of a camera for biometric data collection.
Every online activity is tracked.
Imagine that the police force you to install spying app on your phone.
The Uyghurs have always had resistance to the domination of their territory by the Han Chinese. In 1933 and 1944, they rebelled against Beijing and established the First and the Second Republic of East Turkestan. This name, which the Uyghurs gave to the province in which they live and where there are still majority, generates strong frictions with Beijing, which considers this name unacceptable, considering it synonymous of separatism. Of course, China's government named this region as Xinjiang. Xinjiang means new frontier. Since 1990, rebellion has taken form.
Incomplete statistics show from 1990 to 2016, thousands of terrorist attacks had been launched in Xinjiang, killing large numbers of innocent people and hundreds of police officers.
Since 2009, the Chinese government has declared the Uyghur ethnic group as a major terrorist threat. They catalog the Uyghur ethnic group as ISIS or some other Islamic extremism and terrorism organizations around the world. Of course, this is the Chinese version. Sean Wong, a student of the University of British Columbia in Vancouver, made an extensive research about the Uyghur situation in Xinjiang. He found out that there are several concentration facilities all along Xinjiang. Occidental sources claim that there are more than 1 million people on these type of camps. The Chinese government say that these are re-education camps. Many people claim that inside you have to love Xi Jinping and the Communist Party. Students are forced to learn Mandarin, to sing songs in Mandarin and songs about the Communist Party. Of course, they cannot pray, they cannot talk in their native language. They have to talk all the time Chinese, otherwise they are punished and tortured. Most of the people that are inside of these camps, they are not terrorists, they are not criminals, they are professors, they are singers, they are doctors, they are students. In the other hand, the Chinese authorities, they are really sure that they are preventing crime, that they are preventing terrorism and acts of violence in any part of China and especially in Xinjiang.
Hey, hey, gülüm ey, gözüm roşen. Her kançe sefer yürüse yolumdan